could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well,
Guys.
you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Tenzin gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Chewbacca of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pest of butts.
Um,
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Renzo will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone.
We are the live. Hello, friends. Maybe I should have waited until Elle came back. Balls. But the music ended, so I didn't want just dead space.
The ball.
Which is a different game completely. How's everybody doing?
We should do a Dead Space game.
Ha.
We're
here.
We're here. And Elle will be here shortly. So, welcome to... There she is. Welcome to D&D on this fine Monday night. I will introduce myself first. I am Seth. I am DM Esq and Balls!
Hot balls.
Hot balls. She doesn't even have her headphones on and she's yelling balls.
I could hear you say balls and I was like, oh shit, we're on. Okay.
Yeah, that's a sign.
Oh shit. Why don't we go around and say who we are and who our characters are? Why don't you start, Jax?
Hey, I'm Jax. I play Sinzan Vandalzor, a human sorceress with a dark soul, heart, and exoskeleton.
It's more like
friend.
It's more like I don't know, friendly symbiote.
What webbing in my
you're like
cells?
You're like Dark Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the black outfit. Got it. Well, no, like Spider-Man was good in the black outfit until Venom decided Venom wanted to be in charge. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up now. My geek is.
Whoa.
You know, Myriad. Notice I didn't add it just for you.
Wow. Even old dogs can learn new tricks.
Even very old dogs.
Hi guys, I'm Myriad. I stream here on twitch.tv/Myriad_X. Do a whole lot on my channel, art, variety gaming, TTRPG stuff. And tonight I'm Hiccup. She's a wizard. If you couldn't tell by the hat. I feel like the hat denotes the wizardry. The bow is just for fun.
You need to put Weezard on it. Like, you know, do the thing from Discworld. Weezard. When's the next time you'll be streaming?
I will be live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific because I have Tuesdays off because I have to burn PTO. We're going to be doing some art. And it's also my affiliate anniversary tomorrow, but I didn't do anything fun for that. So we're just streaming normally.
Alrighty then. I will skip over Star Cells, who may or may not appear on time. We have a bet going. We'll find out. Ella, who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Ella Darling. And my character's Pepsi Maxton. And y'all, I'm really fucking pumped because I got some cool new spells and I swapped out an old spell that I didn't fucking use ever that was redundant. I got rid of Dispel Magic because everybody has it and like, why would I? And I got one called Psychedelics. And basically, it's the most Pepsi Maxton fucking spell I can think of. And Satyr, Bard, and former cheerleader and current Vitamancer, which means I practice Vitamancy, which means if you're tripping too hard, I'll give you some orange slices and take care of you.
Aw.
Hi. Okay,
Is there anything you want to promo? Like a certain podcast?
Right. So, Ill Repute Pod, or Ill Repute Podcast. We have a URL.
There you go.
IllReputePodcast.com. It's the one with the Hedy Lamar floating in the water. If you look us up, it's bitchin'. Today we just released an episode about the hustlers.
Scores, baby! I listened to half of it today on the way home from cardiac rehab.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, we're talking about sex workers like running big cons, and it was very on brand for us. But also, I officially relaunched my OnlyFans.
Oh,
so
all right, hold on.
Are someone who is inclined and over the age of 18 and perhaps have forgotten what my tits look like, you can find them again there. So that's everything that I'm doing now.
I guess what? Being the age that I am, a couple of friends and I, after we graduated from law school, did, when we were in New York City, visit Scores.
I had an ex-girlfriend who worked there.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's a thing. All right, Clover B, who are you and who you're playing?
Hi everyone, I'm Clever B, and I play Maudie Renifley. She is your kind of sketchy neighborhood witch who specializes in anything and everything that burns and creates smoke. She also likes death and decay. You know, wholesome things. And I also love that because I am playing a third-party class that has non-wizards spells that I added to my character, it automatically shares with everybody in the campaign. So everybody's using my spells. It's not unbalanced if everybody can use them.
Is that what's up? Is that how I got my psychedelic spell?
No.
So, I know DM has used one of my spells before, and I think I'm pretty sure hallucinogenics, if that's what you took, is one of the Mage Hand Press spells.
It's cool. Not. It's a bard. It's a bard spell. But do you want to read it? You want to tell everybody what it does? Read the spell.
Yeah.
You want to psychedelics?
Psychedelics?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. For some reason we were talking about Pepsi, and then I was like, oh, read it out loud. But go ahead, do it.
Psychedelics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for a moment, the colors around you shift in a rainbow swirl, becoming to the rest far from their original hues. The colors of all creatures and objects you choose within range change randomly and remain brightly and unnaturally colored for the duration. Additionally, each affected creature you choose must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature has disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of its next turn. Okay, so it's dex, not wisdom.
Yep. But it's kind of funny that you're making a dexterity save against, like, drugs. Okay.
It's a material. I need a mushroom for my spell.
I don't do material components, but if you want to roleplay like you have a mushroom and you're throwing it at them, feel free.
I mean, straight up, canonically, the hat I have has a mushroom on it.
I feel like if I would have to roll, like, I'd be rolling to see if I don't have any mushrooms on me. Like, the likelihood is, it's like when you get pulled over and you're like, well, I don't think so, but fuck.
But my eyes are really wide. Why are your eyes really wide? Anyway. Thanks for the lurk. Covenant. Am I pronouncing that right? Covenant. Covenant. Oh, that's hilarious, since we're Covenant TG.
That's Kurt.
Oh, hi, Kurt. All right. Does anybody remember where we were last time?
We were, I don't remember how many days away.
Planning a coup.
From landing at the, I want to call it an island. It's not an island when it's in space.
It is the floating Citadel, the capital of the Zyrixian Empire.
That thing. They were gonna do
butterfly.
A thing that was important to the guy who's evil, and we were gonna show up and announce Ziali and probably murder everybody.
We were gonna try to be sneaky about it, and then the murder would be.
Murder was Plan B.
Yeah. Plan B through Z.
Yeah. Various
it's
types
every plan
of
after
murder. And then she gave me her ring that was important for a reason. I think it's like the code to the nuclear bomb or something.
You got the nuke codes.
Yeah.
You have the nuke code ring.
Yeah.
All right. That's actually a pretty succinct summary of where we are right now.
Is it like a heartfelt Or was she finally like coming correct with you?
I
What did
think
we
that's
figure out?
what what she was trying to do, but honestly, it felt more like you can sacrifice yourself and die.
A little ham-fisted.
Yeah, it felt like, here, you can blow yourself up. So I still really don't trust her.
All right.
That's big of her to offer you that.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody should have taken a long rest just to make sure that you've all done that.
Def.
Get all your spell slots back. Maybe, I don't know, swap out your spells.
I feel like that was pointed at me. I will do that right now.
It was also very much included in me because I can only swap out my spells on a level up, and the last time we leveled up, it was entirely social.
Yup. I mean, it is quite likely if you're doing some stealthy things, you might have to do some socially things tonight. So I'm not trying to sway you one way or another.
Oh god, that means we're gonna have to talk to people? Ugh.
Really charismatic.
We're all really charismatic. Did you do the stat update to 20?
I've had 20 for like 4 levels.
Gotcha.
I'm really smart. I did my stat upgrade to intelligence.
I've got 20 dex, 20 charisma, 16 strength, blah blah blah, 11 intelligence. I'm like hot and I'm like a female Chad.
Nice.
All right. So
just our favorite bimbo bard.
You've got a day left in the astral sea space before you get to Zarek space. So you have time to talk to each other, to make plans, to do whatever you're going to do. Ziali makes herself available to plan with you for anything you want to do. So any questions you want to ask her. She's being as helpful as she knows how to be. You all get that sense.
So not. Got it. I would like to spend a few minutes to summon another Erica.
Okay.
Because
I assumed you did that last time. But yes.
Is Erica the 6th?
Oh wait, no, I definitely did it last time because I'm on number 6 now.
All right.
Oh wait, no, she still has 0 hit points, which means I might be on number 7.
All right, for those of you following along at home, do I have the picture on this one? Where is it? No, it's on the other map. So Erica is over there somewhere.
Except
and
Erica.
I will show folks. Yep. I will show it later. Oh, there it is. I have it here. Ah, there's Erica, our friendly little evolved pest with wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cute bow.
And a jaunty bow, to say the least. All right. Time is passing. You are all anxiously awaiting or fearing or just let's get this fucking thing over with thing. Anything you want to do or talk about? Guff is on the ship with you. The gift that you rescued, the hippo man. They look like.
Oh yeah.
He's there. You rescued him from the Nautiloid. Aurora and Garen Gale are. Who's on the Nautiloid, by the way? Who's piloting the Nautiloid?
It can only be me or Senzan, I think.
Yeah.
Because it has to be a spellcaster.
Yeah, a native. Yeah.
I think we determined Senzan was last session.
I think I am.
Did you leave Senzan alone on the creepy, sentient seashell Nautiloid ship?
Of course we didn't.
Yeah. I'm never alone. I mean...
You've always got your symbiote.
I've always got my symbiote.
That's how people get murked. We're not that naive.
Aw. You can communicate ship to ship through the spell jamming helms as long as you guys are open to that communication. Senzan and Hiccup know all each other's dirty secrets.
I have no dirty secrets, but you will just hear me humming "Baby Shark" do, 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 in my head.
No.
I love it.
We built this city on cock and balls. That's what you hear in my head.
Baby Shark, for some reason, starts to morph into that song. It's really a clashing of the worlds.
And I'm gonna have to do that mashup now. God damn you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Did Hippo guy have anything important to tell us? I forgot he existed.
He was there. I mean, he was a prisoner on the Zyrixian Nautiloid, and they took him prisoner because he was trying to ferment a rebellion and stir up a coalition to fight the Zyrixian Empire. And they were bringing him back to the platform to be questioned and probably tortured and killed. So he's happy to be doing something that could potentially result in the death of the evil prince. What's his name again? I can never remember his goddamn name. So Ziali is the princess. The prince is Zavan. Xavan is the prince. So there you go.
Wow, I hate that name. I hope we murder him.
I mean, it sounds like Space Kevin, so.
Yeah, I don't like the cut of his jib, and I haven't even met him yet.
I feel like there's probably a few holes punched in walls that he's responsible for.
Yeah, girls cover their drinks around him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta find him. Where is he? Not Grayson, but...
Oh, that redheaded bitch?
Oh, no, it's gonna be it's gonna be Mr. Date Rape.
Yeah.
Oh, what was this? Quintilius Antiphon Melantor III. There he is.
This fucking frat house, bro.
But
Mr.
no.
Rohitmal.
Yeah, now just imagine him with like flowing shoulder length hair. And there you go.
Who looks a lot like Modit, actually. So,
I mean,
just saying.
Why would you say that?
Still offensive.
Because Zavan and Ziali are twins. If we didn't make that clear,
they could be fraternal. They are fraternal. They have
are
to be fraternal.
Yeah, they're male and female. They have to be fraternal.
Mm-hmm.
They could look entirely. They could look completely unlike each other.
They could, but they don't.
Wait. Just to be that fucking guy. Because sometimes someone has to be that fucking guy. Zavan could be trans, so they could be identical. I don't know if he is. But...
We're trying to build our case here, Ella.
No, you're right. JK.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Because I'll just jump you right into Xeric space.
No, I'm good.
Real quick, are there any plants around I could talk to and just coming, like, just chat with, just shoot the shit? Any plants you recommend?
Ziali tells you that there are major gardens and tree-lined streets all over the Citadel.
Good. Okay.
So, if you're trying to get information from your arboreal friends, that is quite possible.
Thank you, Ziali.
And Ziali's gonna, as DM, Ziali's gonna say, so maybe we should plan a little bit about what's gonna happen when we get there.
I thought we did.
Yeah, we sneak in, we schmooze. If we don't schmooze, we murder everyone. I think that's a pretty solid plan.
All right. So I'm gonna flip
we can
over
do it
the
your
map
way,
scene.
Ziali.
Ziali, what do you think? Like, what kind of big scary creature do you think the people we're meeting with would be like most afraid of if it appeared in front of them?
I don't know. Perhaps an astral dragon?
Astral dragon. Why astral? Like specifically astral dragon, or specific like a dragon, or astral, which is the operative there?
Well, apparently, I mean, the royal family, we cultivate astral dragons, so it would mean someone in the royal family is pissed off if an astral dragon showed up and started going to town and eating people.
Great. Okay, you're taking the assignment to like college level, and I'm trying to talk to you like 5. Okay, that's fine.
Yep. So here is, she draws on the table a picture of what the orbital platform, the Citadel, looks like. And what she draws looks vaguely moth-shaped. And she says, my intent is to dock here in the southwest corner at the Imperial Docks. From there, we need to make our way through the military quarter. I say we hug the edge of the city and make our way into the gardens and eventually into the Temple of Light where the funeral will be taking place.
Isn't that like the most dangerous way to get in?
Well, I mean, if we've got the Nautiloid, right? So either we park the Nautiloid in the military quarter and act like we own the place, or we take the Moist Pleasure barge and dock at the common docks.
I mean, that feels better because then we don't have to walk literally through the military.
That's true.
I can disguise myself to look like the military. For whatever that's worth.
If I remember correctly, you all have your masquerade.
Charms.
Yeah, your masquerade ball charms from aeons ago back in Strixhaven for the masquerade ball. They last for 1 hour.
DM.
So.
I just got no cursing for 5 minutes with your Coven 2000. It says it's only visible to me. I don't know.
Somebody spent their bits to stop us from cursing for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's what that means.
All of us.
Who would do that?
I don't know if that's possible.
Is it just me or is it everyone?
It's everyone.
It's everyone. Oh, okay. I mean, look, it would be fitting if it's just me. I get it. Okay, so when did that clock start?
No one's ever... So you failed already.
Also, no, I didn't fail. The person who failed was the person who spent money thinking that they could, from afar, control the way that I fucking speak. If anyone could do that, I wouldn't be a porn star.
You're fucking right.
Not that I, But, anywho, that was adorable, and I love you for it. Thank you so much. I forgot, so we all have this... We could all just disguise ourselves as military.
You could. Ziali would like to know how many of you speak Kyle-Adran.
Damn it, I had a fucking spell that I was considering that would have given me that.
I mean, I can... Right. She looks at you, Muddy, and says, I guess we can talk for them. I can easily pass as a high-ranking member of the military.
What if we're all low-ranking? Like, anybody who doesn't speak it, what if we're all just low-ranking and we don't speak because we're not being spoken to, and y'all just keep us in line?
That's perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
Or you could disguise yourself as clones and just be regular, just clone troopers. I love that I actually uttered the phrase clone troopers, but...
I do it. Whatever works. Whatever y'all think is good. I'm not super fussy.
So, when we get to the Temple of Light, I am going to drop my disguise and make my claim. I don't know what's going to happen at that point, but I want you all to be aware that that is what I intend to do.
Yeah, we knew that. That's why that was the extent of our plan.
When I do that, what are you all going to do? Are you going to keep your disguises, or are you going to join me? Oh, there's a Star Cells.
Hey.
There you are.
Hello. Sorry, I have been listening, I swear. I just didn't want to interrupt.
It's all good. So she says, what do you plan to do when I do this? I don't want to be taken aback or taken by surprise.
I think it depends on how people react to you.
So my brother, I'm sure, will claim that I am not who I say I am, because for all he knows, I am dead. There may be some nobles that support me. We're going to have to be persuasive. And I'm going to count on you to recount your story, I think. You can corroborate the fact that I was on the run from my brother's assassins.
Sure. Yeah.
You just gotta back your claim.
Yep, and tell the story.
Yeah.
Tell the gathered nobles what happened and how I came to be here on the Citadel and what happened to me before.
I have a question, and it's going to take some genuine self-reflection. What are some of the traits and aspects of yourself that are really fucking obnoxious that if we cite, those people will be like, classic fucking Ziali? Could you, I feel like that might help if we're like, no, they totally are. They came and we met them and they said all these things. I corroborate that this stranger I've never met said these things to me that they are saying to you now. But like maybe there's something about your behavior that we can bring up that would really elicit to them, like you are that individual.
I spent a lot of time growing up in books. I don't really do social. I would much rather be reading a book than talking to a human being or a sentient being.
Okay. We get it. You're very smart. Okay, thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Like, yes,
I
this
think
is
that
your
I'm probably smarter than her, though, you know?
Yes, you are, darling. Yes, you are, because, yes.
Yeah, because I get that you want, like, third-party verification, but to your nobles, who are we? Like, we're just random people?
I'm just gonna be like, this must be your sister because this is the kind of fucking insufferable asshole she's been this whole time. Like the kind of nuanced, insufferable asshole shit that like you'd only know from really hanging out with the person who they are. You know, like when you hang out with me, if there was somebody pretending to be me and they didn't say fuck a bunch, you'd probably shoot them on sight, right?
I mean, even if it is her, what's stopping her from paying random people she found to say these things to corroborate her story? We're not people that her nobles trust, so why would they believe us when we say that what she's saying is true actually happened?
She looks directly at Pepsi and Aurora and says, isn't that who you are? You tell stories, you convince people of things. You're entertainers and bards. Tell my story. Make them believe.
Dance, monkey. Got it. For the exposure, right? Ziali? Got it.
For my canceling of the expansionism of the Empire.
Okay, thank you. That is lovely. Thank you.
I'm so glad that our entire plan hinges on a sheltered princess being like, no, trust me, guys. Look, I found some teenagers and they totally swear it's true.
Well, there is another option.
We kill everyone?
I invoke trial by combat.
Oh, so you kill your brother?
That feels more effective. Just do that.
Zavon and I would not be allowed to fight. We would have to have champions.
Oh my god, of course. Because God forbid the fucking royalty gets their little precious fingers dirty in anything.
Seriously. So who would be your brother's champion?
I'm not sure. It would either be... I'm thinking it would be one of the Commodores. I mean, it can be several. If we do 6-on-6, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like we're better as a group. We're stronger together. If that's what you're gearing towards, is us being your champions, which I have no problem with because really, all I wanted to do was murder someone anyway. So I guess that kind of just like effectively makes that happen.
And let's be honest, your original plan is going to devolve into this anyways. So,
yeah.
Well, I'm glad
I would
shared
like
it,
to
then.
point out that this is the plan I wanted to go with to begin with.
That's what I'm saying, Theris. Like, I feel like we circled back around to our original plan here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan,
I was
plan
like,
A is now murder everyone.
Clearly right from the beginning.
Hey, it's not murder everyone now. It's murder 6 specific people. And is it murder if it is a voluntary, official sanctioned combat?
No, it's athletics, and if we still had a school, we would probably get course credit for it. So, Ziali, I don't know who you think you've been hanging out with, but of course we want to fucking go into the murder option instead of the try to convince people some bullshit we don't even really care about option.
I think
perhaps
really
we try that first.
What we can do is maybe convince everyone that I am an up-and-coming god, and that also might help our chances, as well as convincing, society as a whole to back you. If you have a god on your side, I think that's effective.
She's just looking at you and shaking her head. I'm not sure the god thing will fly. There's really only one god worship.
I mean, the god thing does fly because she's a bird.
Yeah, I'm a bird, and I know how to cast fly. So it's like.
And birds
Also,
get
do you
caught
have
in
a
spiders'
symbiote?
webs.
Do you have a symbiote?
I think I would eat them.
Anybody with a symbiote can fly in the darkness, apparently.
Right.
Which I
do have a symbiote.
Just
can
remember.
glide in the darkness, but yes.
I also got only visible to you. Roll the d2020 with your Coven 2020.
Who is doing that for Ella?
How are you getting all of these?
Oh shoot! Did someone actually? Was that just for me to stop cursing? Because if it was literally just on me, then I will actually.
I'm not seeing him on mine, and I'm in the management
I'm
council.
not getting anything.
Okay. Whoever did the no cursing thing, I'm sorry. I was such a sassy Claude about it, and I will until 7:46 on my computer clock say no f-bombs or swears. I was about to use
I will be
swear word.
highly astounded if we make it, but
Well,
off we fuck.
Off we fuck. Amazing.
All right. Ziali turns to Maudit and says, "Do you plan to remain at least somewhat obscured?" Zavon will recognize you.
You told me that they hated my mom, who might be your mom, so I tend to avoid things that have a high likelihood of me getting shanked in the back.
I think that's a wonderful idea. All right, then I guess we have a plan. Yes?
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Do all of the stuff until we get to go and freaking do the thing that we want to do, which is kill all these individuals.
If you want to give your school president assembly speech to try and get people to vote for you, I won't stop you. But just putting it out there, I expect you to fail and have to ask us to fight for you anyways.
I hope I don't fail, but I appreciate that you are willing to fight for me. And she looks at Pepsi and Aurora and says, I really hope you help me.
Look, when the gift of inspiration glances off my troubled soul, everything that results is nothing but pure artistry and music. However, I do not choose when fate strikes. But yeah, I'll do the stuff for you. I understand the assignment.
Okay.
I've lied worse for less.
She thanks you profusely. She's really happy. She's seen what you and Aurora can do as bards, so.
Yeah, we're pretty awesome.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do or talk about before we arrive in Zark space?
I guess I gotta pick what I'm supposed to look like. I'm not supposed to look like me. Am I still supposed to look like an Eladrin?
It would be best if everyone did look like Eladrin. Are we going with the military dock? Because there are no guards at the military dock, but we would have to make it through the military quarter. If we go to the common dock, obviously there's a lot of guards there.
if we can make it through the military quarter, if you think we can make it through the military quarter, I have no problems with that.
I think we can, as long as you and I answer any questions. She starts to sketch out on a piece of paper, what a commander in the Zyrixian Empire would look like, just so you and she can sort of take the clothing required to get through, the military regalia and whatnot.
Yep. And then everybody else is gonna be Bob.
Everybody else is going to look like your what is Bob now? Let's call him a cabin boy. Cabin boy Bob.
Aw, cabin boy.
Oh.
So that would be 4 of you as Bob and 2 of you as commanders.
I am become Bob, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, and then I guess I'm just gonna shove Erica in my bag.
All right. Erica is just writhing around and wriggling in the bag. Eventually, they get comfortable. Just sort of a nice, warm weight in the bag.
Yeah. I can't wait to take her out and chuck her suckers first at someone's face.
That doesn't bother me at all. All right, I'm going to flip over to the map scene and bring up an image of what this looks like. The Zyrixian platform. You are probably, 50 or 60 miles away when you come out of the Astral Sea. And that is sort of what it looks like from a distance. It is moth-shaped. There are skyscrapers, huge lawns with trees. And in the center of it is the Temple of Light. At the top of the Temple of Light is some sort of writhing ball of energy with a direct link, it looks like, to the Zyrixian sun.
Oh, okay. It looked like it was lasering the sun.
Ziali tells you that, well, it's not lasering the sun, but it is directly linked, and I mean, that's how we're going to overload the sun and get rid of the nobility.
Wait, can you draw the rest of the owl there?
Oh yeah, let me get rid of that platform
So,
look.
You mean like, what are we doing with this thing in the sun? What is that step?
Oh yeah, so that's what the ring is. Think Archimedes' death ray, but instead of harnessing the power of the sun, we're blowing up their sun.
Okay, like a reverse Uno card, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're reverse Unoing their entire solar system.
Yeah, and then like the heat death of their small universe.
How do we get out after we do that?
Funny you should mention that. When you sort of drop out of slip space, Aurora and Garangale let you know that this is real close to the sun. We think we're going to stay on the ship, and we'll be there to pick you up after you trigger the thing. Because there will be a mass exodus from this Citadel. So okay. Aurora and Garangale are offering to be the people that pick you up and make sure that you are not on this platform when the sun goes.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Your Icarus insurance plan.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want to go down there and maybe burn up in the sun. That would be bad.
Yeah, that'd be a real fucking... Oh, I made it! Real fucking bummer, wouldn't
it? You made it 5 minutes?
I think I did. I might have fucked up before that and just not realized, but... You're welcome, stranger. A quiet friend. I don't know who.
All right. You see this elegant crystal-spired city. It's built on the back of the asteroid, shaped like a moth. There is a veritable armada of nautiloids and crystal winged ships that are patrolling the region between you and the Citadel. Ziali says, I'm pretty sure I can get us through. Just follow my lead. Who is getting on the... I'm assuming all of you are getting on the nautiloid at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Guff, Garen Gale, and Aurora stay on the other two vessels, and they will be waiting to pick you up when shit goes pear-shaped.
Excellent.
All right. As you are making your way towards the Imperial docks, the military Imperial docks, you see several dragons with multicolored scales and gaseous wings slithering through wild space, sort of circling the Temple of Light. Ziali points them out as those are astral dragons. She points one out and she says, I raised that one from a baby.
Aw.
But
what's his name?
I don't know. You would do that for me. Here, I'll tell you. Ready?
His name is Luxurial Scaly Boobs.
No. Its name
That's what I'm
is
calling
Gilzad. Gilzad.
Okay, well that sounds like a nutsack, so mine was better. But okay, Gilzad.
He names the rest of them and basically says, let's try to avoid the astral dragons, shall we?
Yeah, it's works for me.
If anything, go ahead.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what was going on next to the map, and I think it was just an ad.
Oh,
yeah,
no, that was
so too.
That. Since I'm sharing a screen to get the dice roll up, when I switch, it's sharing the ad on the fantasy name generator page.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Sorry.
So, all right. So yeah, if everything goes pear-shaped, and we do have to fight the dragons, electricity does not work. They are electrical powered, if that makes sense.
They're robots?
No, they live and absorb lightning.
Lightning vampires?
No, dragons.
Lightning vampire dragons?
Electrons?
Oh god, she's just shaking her head at this point. I need to put the helm on, and I need to communicate with the dock and get us in. Is everybody ready?
How high do they fly?
They are flying in open space, circling the spire of the Temple of Light.
How far from the spire would you say they get?
I mean, they're not getting farther than the edges of the wings. They're basically, it looks like they're guarding the Citadel.
So if we had something that we could maybe throw upon them that was long enough to reach the ground or a ground, could we discharge or like, could we basically ground their electric charge?
I don't know how we would do that to all 7 of them.
I mean, one at a time, obviously not all of them, but like if we... Basically, if I had a fantasy version of the wrist strap I have to wear when I work on PCBs.
I don't know how we would ground them other than, lassoing them all with very long metal strands and grounding the strand.
Okay, I'm just brainstorming. Probably
Okay.
It's not a thing we can't do, but I just
Let's not fight the dragons.
But yeah, like step 1, don't fight dragons.
So we're just going to avoid the dragons and call it that part of a day.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is anyone doing anything as you are approaching the Imperial docks?
I mean, I don't look like myself.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go left to right. And Cloverby, what does Muddy look like? Anything in particular, or just random commander?
I look like a random commander who's not me.
Okay. How about Pepsi?
Um,
Pepsi's Bobsy?
Yeah, Koki, actually.
There you go.
Koki Zero. And it's actually private first class.
Private first class Koki. All right. That would be, and Theras and Hiccup and Sinzan are also doing the clone disguise. Okay. Come on, guys.
Something about Bob.
We're just Bob.
All right.
Just bobbing around.
Oh, God.
Bob and
Bobby.
weave.
Bob and weave. All right. I'm going to change the music, and we are going to do the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Ziali manages to, whatever she does, she's gotten you a berth at the Imperial Docks. No one is even looking at your Nautiloid. They are all, it looks to be empty, quite frankly. And Ziali tells you, I think everyone is attending the funeral.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing we did. There's a funeral.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have to get there because after the funeral's over, my brother will be crowned emperor.
Yeah, I knew step B, but I forgot.
Got it.
I forgot step A.
All right.
You get to see what your husband looked like.
Like, what a sad funeral. But, like, I'm sorry, y'all's traditions just are a little fucking whack to me.
She just
Where I come
shrugs
from,
and
we just
says,
do our drugs.
These are the
It's
traditions
civilized.
of my people.
That was rude of me. I shouldn't have said that.
You
All
walk
right,
down the
so-
plank and you start walking through the dock district, and no one is really paying you any attention as long as Ziali and Maudit are in front leading you. As you reach the gate here, though, there is a checkpoint. So I'm going to need Maudit to give me a persuasion check with advantage because Ziali is helping you.
I am good at those.
And they want to know who you are and why you're late.
I'm late because these fuckheads didn't finish their job on time.
I see.
I look down in shame.
Give me that Maudit, there it is. 18 will do. You managed to convince them that you belong there. And they open the gate and let you into the military quarter.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, always blame the lower rungs.
You walk through the military section, kind of sort of hugging the wall. And give me one more. Are you trying to stealth or are you just acting like you belong there?
Always act like you belong and are late for something important.
Persuasion or performance, one more time to make sure nobody looks at you weird with advantage because Ziali is sort of walking with the air of someone who belongs there completely.
Can I do deception?
Sure. Yep. Deception will work. You are deceiving all these poor schmucks. 26 will do. No one is even questioning your presence.
Yeah.
And
If you
wanting
look
to get
like
out
you
of...
belong and are
Yep.
busy, nobody ever asks. If we had a
Wanting-
ladder or a clipboard, nobody wouldn't even look in our direction.
There are clipboards on the or wheelbarrow.
Nobody takes a
wheelbarrow guy.
clipboard to a funeral.
Lots of people. You've been to weird funerals. No. She wants to get out of the military quarter as quickly as possible, and you enter the gardens. These are beautiful. They are. You remember how expensive greenery is to keep in space, right? Just for the oxygen alone, for the soil necessary and the nutrients. So, yeah, you're in the crowds. The crowds are starting to push back. You can see them in front of you. They line the walkway up to the Temple of Light, and it's almost a pure, solid crowd all the way back to the northern edge of that lake at the end of the gardens. Ziali turns to you and says, all right, we're going to have to push our way through the crowd. I don't know that we have anything we can really say other than, hey, we are members of the military and we belong there. So, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Get out of our fucking way. Wait, are we under the curse thing?
The curse thing?
The don't curse thing?
No.
Okay.
No.
The gace, GS, however you say that.
Geese.
Geese.
Yeah.
So, as you get closer to the Temple of Light, I mean, there's thousands of people here in this garden. How are you getting there? Are you just going to walk right through?
Yeah.
We're gonna hold clipboards and look busy.
Where are you getting clipboards?
We are students. You bet your ass every
Prestidigitation.
single one of us has a notebook of some sort in our backpack.
You think Hiccup of all people wouldn't have a clipboard on her at all times?
Like, let me look. I bet you I have some shit like this in my bag right now.
Literally,
I mean, Hiccup has a spell book, right?
I have a book and multiple ink pens, so I can just open it up and walk through like I'm taking notes and running late.
And
if you cast Prestidigitation 3 times, you can have 3 discrete clipboards. Like, it's like a fucking Dollar General in your cantrips. Is it cantrip? Whatever. Yeah,
it is. It is. All right, you guys start pushing your way through. I'm going to give one more shot for them to discover you, and it's going to be an advantage check with Maudit. And give me that deception, because that's probably what you're best at.
Oh, yeah. It is my absolute best skill is lying to people. Nat 20!
All right. So you and Ziali, it's like you know each other. It's like you're almost the same person. You're deceiving people left and right. And no one even questions your right to be there. And you push your way into the temple through the crowd of these onlookers. There is an Eladrin priest presiding over the figure of the late emperor, whose body floats in an azure pool. There's a brilliant beam of light penetrating this pool from above. And let me change the map. Ooh. Scenes to... Alright, it is a huge temple. And there you are entering it from the south.
Ooh.
Yes. And in the middle of the room, actually right just to the north, let me put in a little guy, just so we know where everybody is in space. Again, this room is crowded to the gills with people. You're sort of gently, but not so gently, pushing your way through. So, right up. Just make it a little bigger so everybody can see it. That little icon. That is where the Eladrin-looking priest is holding and saying rites over the dead emperor. All right. Around the room are tons of people who look just like Bob. Many, many, many. They're all wearing armor. You can tell that they are the retinue of the important people on sort of... what are the... They're sort of on those beds that you carry around. What are they called?
Palanquin?
Thank you, a palanquin.
A litter? Oh.
Yep, litters, palanquins. They're all around the room, and the people who are not clones are the ones on those things. So everyone seems to have their own little retinue of Bobs. It is 9:03. Do we want to take our little pee break before Ziali reveals herself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So a little bio break. We'll be back in under 5 minutes and see what happens when the Xerixian Empress or Princess reveals herself to the crowd. So we'll be back momentarily. Balls. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite
That's Pogo Stick's book 2.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm like,
kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a
Twitch
little bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally, like, pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
to digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
Does she keep saying they're looking for a magic cock?
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic, that is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Sensen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pests of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean,
It's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranta will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not just one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
I'm Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not going to fight that one because there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope. You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
No. I'm twerking. Don't tell me I can't twerk. I'm just going to twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your friends don't twerk.
Is there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
funny.
At least you don't hear the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky, moist whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They are milky white tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Rather you didn't.
Lots of D words.
All the
Dazzling
D-words.
Dee Dee.
Dazzling
Oh
Dee Dee.
dear God.
That's her Vegas name.
Dump truck Dee Dee.
She got that
Going
dump
back
truck.
to game on that note.
But real quick, do I need to pick a feat? What do I need to do? I'm so out of it.
Take the ability increase.
Yeah, give me a second.
If you haven't maxed out your main stat, max it out. If you're at 20,
Here, hold on. I'm going into your character sheet. So for those
you're
watching,
a monk, yeah?
For those watching along at home, we went up to 8th level last time, and Star Cells has not updated her character yet.
Shocking, I know.
So
Woo,
let me
let's do
pull
it
it up.
live on camera.
I am. I'm doing it live on camera. So let's see. Edit. All right. So let's see. All right. You have Legacy of Avernus. You are 8th level. All right. Yeah, you have ability score improvement. So let's take a look at your character sheet real quick. Hey, thanks for the sub, Ella.
Oh, you got it, Toots.
Yay. All right. So
Ella
there's the character
Darling
sheet.
or Eladderling.
Oh, God.
I loved it.
Do you mind if I tell everybody what your stats are?
No.
The public sheets, anyway. All right, so you have a 16 strength, 20 dexterity, 18 con, 11 intelligence, 16 wisdom, 12 charisma, right?
Yes.
So you can put 2 in one of those slots. My recommendation would be to put it in strength or constitution, because strength is obviously going to make it easier for you to hit people. Constitution is going to give you more hit points.
She's a monk, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wisdom
So
is also
doesn't-
good.
Isn't wisdom her primary stat, not strength?
Let's see.
Well,
Her
they're
primary
both the
stats are
same.
strength
I
and
could
dexterity.
do-
Strength and Dex are her two big ones.
Which all my cool things run on?
All of your cool things run on key points, and I think you get an extra.
That's right.
Yeah, and your hit for your unarmed strike will get better if your strength goes up.
All right, I use that unarmed strike a lot,
Yep.
possibly in the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Max it out.
Yep.
I'll max it out.
And I think, how many key points do you have at this level?
I forgot to check that.
Oh,
I've never yet maxed
Oh, you
them
have
out
8. You have
in a
8 key
combat,
points.
so-
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
All right, so there we go. I'm going to pump you up in strength. So you are now 18 strength. Or actually, hold on. You are going to be...
Only 18 strength? Have you missed some?
No. So she's been putting in dexterity and constitution too.
Oh.
All right, so let's see.
It's because our school blew up and I haven't been part of the Iron Lifters Club.
Right.
So, like, my strength has not kept up the way it should have.
Thank you, Senzan. All right, so you are good to go. Just refresh your character sheet.
Alrighty.
And you'll see that your to hits went up by 1. Like all of the pluses to hit got better.
Yay. Wait,
Alright.
was it supposed to go up by 4 or 2?
Your strength went up to 18. It was going to go up by 2.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. So you're 18 strength, 20 dexterity, 18 constitution. I think you're good as a beater.
Alright.
And I'm going to turn on your inspiration
good
because
to me.
nobody's used their inspiration tonight. Everybody should have their
Oh,
inspiration
yeah.
point because you might need it at some point. Hint, hint. All right. Let us get back to what is happening here in the Temple of Light. So you push your way into the temple through this crowd. There's onlookers everywhere in those palanquins and litters with their house guards. And is that how you want to be arranged as you push your way in? Make Matt.
Yeah, I'd like to be near Theris.
Especially now.
All right, if you're good.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right. Well, you see that elf priest in the north presiding over the figure of the late emperor, and his body floats in this azure pool with that brilliant beam of light coming down from above. Flanking the priest is Prince Zeleth and Princess Ziali. So there is someone standing next to Zeleth who looks just like Ziali.
An imposter.
An imposter.
Silence fills the temple as the priest raises his arms, and the emperor's body, shrouded in light, starts to rise into the beam. The emperor has ascended, the priest announces. His spirit is one with the light of Xerixis. And his firstborn heirs, Zeleth and Ziali, are both in line to rule. Princess Ziali stands accused of treason. Are there any who would defend her claim? Does anyone want to do anything at that point?
I
look fucking cool.
Make eye contact with Ziali and like, is this it? Is this showtime? Like, is this what? Is this
probably,
new?
It probably is. I suspect he's going to have that imposter killed and claim that the throne is his.
So what exactly is the? Sorry, damn. What exactly is the question being posed here? Like, does she have a claim?
So, they're basically the priest says, "Are there any who would defend her claim?" Pointing to the Ziali that is standing next to Zeleth and the priest. It is at this point that Ziali drops her disguise and steps forward and says, I claim the throne. I am the real Ziali, and that is an imposter. The crowd goes crazy. You hear all those whispers in a crowd. Oh.
All right. Let me see. Well, I was gonna see if I could do something cool, but I'm not gonna do anything cool. I'm just going to, perhaps doff my cloak and put on my golden cloak so that I don't have. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's happening, but I'm not gonna do it right this second because I'm talking to you. So I basically want to stand like by her, like walk to her side and say I back her claim.
Who are you to back her claim? Not only
Hi,
that,
I'm Pepsi.
he points at Ziali's hand and says, only someone who bears the Starlight Ring can challenge for the right to rule. Where is your ring, dear sister?
Muddy, do you want to just like palm it to me? And I'll just hand it to her. Does she give it to Muddy because she didn't want to be wearing it for this exchange? Because that's stupid.
She looks
Can we
behind and
just give it back
says,
to her?
now might be a good time. She reaches
She's
back
talking to Muddy?
expectantly.
Oh, okay.
Muddy, are you handing it over? Are you talking to Mute Muddy? Muddy is talking to Mute. Or maybe she can't hear us or had to drop.
Oh.
She's still on the call.
Maybe her mic shit the bed again.
In like it's the penultimate seed, like, and she's like, whatever. Just giving her crap. Giving her crap. I'm going to assume that she's going to do it. What do you guys want to take a vote? Would Muddy do it or not?
I think so.
I think she would.
I do. I agree.
Well, what does the ring do? Wasn't she like, yeah, she gave me this ring so I could fucking kill myself with it, basically?
It was a show of faith because only someone with a ring can make the claim to be Empress, and only someone with the ring can use the font of Starlight, which is what the old Emperor ascended into space on just a few moments ago.
Okay, but still, from Muddy's perspective, she was like, cool, so you want me to die with it? Great. So I don't think Muddy was like super attached. I don't think she's like married to that ring, so.
All right. Let's say Maudit hands it over, and Ziali holds up the ring and says, I am the true Princess Ziali. That is an imposter. Again, everyone in the room is, it's all that susurration. Everyone's, wow. And Ziali starts walking around the font and makes her way to the priest. And she starts telling her story about how Zelith was planning to murder her, about how she had to flee into space and her own brother was trying to have her killed. Is Pepsi doing any bardy things to
Yeah, I'm like being her wicked hype woman and giving her bardic inspiration.
Okay. I'm gonna have you give me a performance check with advantage because Ziali's doing a pretty good job.
I don't really know what I could do bardically that wouldn't just be taking away from what she's saying, except like, yeah, hey, down in front, listen, she's talking. Hey, you, shut the fuck up over there. Listen, this woman's a fucking heiress, like, y'all. And I'm just like being that guy. I don't think singing. I feel like that's like not really.
You are being a skald, like you're, poetry, whatever it is you're doing, you are summoning the magic of your bardic nature to influence the crowd for Ziali. So give me that performance check with advantage.
Oh, I'd love to. Okay. Well, that's a
holy
30,
fuck balls.
30. All right, well, I got 30. It's
All
not
right.
enough, but yeah,
I think a 30 is appropriately high to influence the crowd. The crowd is starting to come around, and you hear some of them uttering things like, he's a murderer. He wanted to kill her, and it's at this point that the illusion of the fake Princess Ziali fades away.
Oh, okay.
He sighs and says, "Sister, it would have gone much easier had you just died."
Oh.
That's what men always say when they're being the world's biggest piece of shit. Like, oh, it's your fault. The crime I committed against you didn't work. Like, fuck off, loser.
It is at this moment that he requests trial by combat.
Big fucking mistake, Buster.
Oh no! A trial by combat!
Who could have ever predicted this?
Yeah, I'm like extra barding it up because I know that people are listening. And they're like,
ladies, everyone give yourself an extra 10 temporary hit points. That is what you get for actually influencing the crowd on Ziali's behalf. Ziali chooses you, her friends. She sort of shrugs as she says friends. And Zealot says, I choose Mother's Construction.
What the fuck does that mean?
What?
I look at Monty. What the fuck does that mean?
So you hear the sound of metallic wings, and you look up, and above you is a cross between those mage hunters from Strixhaven. You remember those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Erica, made of metal,
Oh,
descending towards you. So here is where I need initiative rolls, and we start combat.
Shit.
We should have made metal armor for Erica. Why did we never do that?
Because she's disposable. I guess we could just use it.
Call Erica disposable.
So
she's
the
regeneratable.
unfortunate thing is, my class gets better familiars. But because I got different familiars than what I'm even supposed to get because I got Erica, I haven't switched her out for the quote better familiars.
All right.
That's why I tried to upgrade her, but her upgrade only gave her wings. It didn't upgrade her AC.
The crowd is screaming and yelling and running away from where this thing is going to land, and with a thud, it connects with the ground, the dust flies, and it roars at you.
I roar back.
That is the best thing ever, because in my brain I am picturing Hiccup roaring at something that is 30 feet tall.
Aww.
Let's go back to this one. This is a better sound for combat. All right. Pepsi, I need an initiative roll.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I thought I rolled it.
It's okay. And I'm going to auto roll for it.
That's good.
All right.
Well, at least it's initiative.
All right, so here's what I got. I got Theris, Maudit, It, Senzan, Hiccup, Pepsi.
Okay.
So
I got a 20.
You did, and Theris got a 24.
Damn.
All right. I am.
I'll even move it forward a tiniest little bit because you can make it those 30 feet to it.
What creature is this exactly? Do we know? What's the name of it? Other than Mother's therapy appointment.
It is some sort of construct. It is not organic. It is some sort of metal thing animated by what is probably magic.
Is it grasshoppery? Is it caterpillary? Paint a mental picture.
It is. It has those legs like the mage hunters did. However, it has spines all over its back and wings that look like dragonfly wings. Translucent, but metal.
Oh.
And it is 30 feet tall and probably 50, 60 feet long. that sound about right?
I don't know. You made it up.
No, I'm just saying, did I accurately describe it to you? There's no steam or anything coming out of it. It doesn't look like a artificer's or dwarven creation. It looks like something animated by magic.
Damn. I wish I hadn't given up my level 3 dispel magic.
Before we fight, check Discord real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking at Discord, so I'll pop Theris's thing right now. There's I'm gonna change something in the character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think she should be respect for this fight.
Yeah. Let's go with wisdom on that one.
Nice.
All right. Go ahead and refresh your character sheet.
Alrighty.
There we go. Okay, friends.
It's still refreshing, sorry.
All right, we are to Theris Maudit It Senzan Hiccup Pepsi. That is the order of combat for this mother's construct creation.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll find out what this is, eventually.
It's a homebrew, so don't, think it's something that you know.
I spent all day playing, Baldur's Gate, so I instinctively was like, I'll just right click it and examine. I'm like, I can't do that.
All right, Theris is up first.
Alright, I'm going to hit it with my scimitar and burn a key point in an attempt to do stunning strike.
All right, cool. So I will 10, 20, 30 you. There you are.
Oh, well, that was really crappy.
That is definitely a miss. You get your second attack, and then you can spend another key point to do the...
Is it too early to burn through my inspiration?
Up to you. You don't know. I would say yes, since you don't know what this thing does yet.
Okay. That's fair. I guess I'll just do my unarmed strike then, since that didn't go
Remember,
very
you get
well.
2 normal attacks.
Oh my gosh, what is going on here? I'm
Alright.
flailing around uselessly.
Go ahead and take another regular attack. Remember, at your level, you get 2 normal attacks, and then you're unarmed.
Alright. I'm just doing shit. I don't know what to
14
say.
is a miss. So Theris runs up, and you're swinging at it. Well, your it doesn't mean you completely miss it, but your scimitar is sort of bouncing off of the metal of its legs. You haven't seemed to find a place where you're doing damage to it yet. So Maudit.
Yes. How far away from it am I?
10, 20, 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, and it is. Let's see here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Pondering items.
Yeah, this thing is, it's the metal on metal as it moves. It's grinding, and everybody in the room, they're running for the exits.
Yep. I am going to bonus action.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to bonus. Sorry.
No, sir. No. I'm going to bonus action. Where is it? Hex it.
Okay.
And then, because hell yeah, feats.
What type of magic is your hex?
What do you mean? What type of magic?
Is it evocation? Is it abjuration?
Enchantment.
It's enchantment. Got it. Okay.
And then, where is it? This. Okay, so that is my bonus action, which means for my action, I'm going to do something else. Sorry,
Okay.
many things.
It is up, and then Senzan, Hiccup, and Pepsi.
Everything's in weird orders. Sorry.
That's okay.
I guess, are we still Bob looking, or did we drop Bob's?
It's up to you. I mean, your charm probably lasts for another 20 minutes, but if you want to drop it, you can bring it up again later for 20 minutes if you need to.
I won't do anything either way to it. And then I shall use my witchy hex to disorient it. So that's as an action. It must make a con save.
Got it.
And that is a DC of, if I can see my DCs, 16.
If you check the thing, I rolled a 16.
Screw you, I hate you.
You do get this feeling, much like those mage hunters from Strixhaven. You know, it almost feels like the spell sort of slipped off its back.
Sorry, hate you. We are not prepared for an anti-magic fight.
All right. It is up.
Wait, so there's no magic at all?
No. I'm just saying it's functionally. I'll tell you the rule for it. Functionally, it has advantage against magic. So whenever it saves against magic, it has advantage.
Erica is going to position herself this way.
Yep. Go ahead and move her.
Yeah.
All right. You doing anything else?
That's it.
All right. It is going to... Let's see, how far does that reach? 15-foot cone. We won't do that quite yet. Theras. First hit. Ooh, does a 16 hit you? I think a 16 actually misses. You're muted.
16 misses.
All right, it misses. I rolled a 3, and it got a 16, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
I'm assuming a 32 hits you?
Yes.
All right. That'll be 17 damage.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
So it just lunges forward and tries to bite you twice. Misses the first time, hits the second time.
Well, there go my extra temporary hit points.
Hey,
That was
all
quick.
right. It is going to take a step forward to get closer to you guys. All right. Senzan, Hiccup, Pepsi. Then back to the top of the order.
What does this thing look like? There's a Iron Erica and what else?
So it's like a cross between those mage hunters. Do you remember those from Strixhaven? They look like aliens, right? Like from the movie Aliens, except they're gray, not black.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself. And we are gonna move. Get the hell out of this line.
I mean, you're not in a straight line, so you're at least.
I'm
not
gonna
get hit
go
with
over
lightning.
there.
Nothing makes you
about as
fear
far as I
lines
can
more.
go. And I will do Eldritch Blast at it as a bonus action.
All right, cool.
Or double whatever thing, yeah. 22.
Okay, that is a hit.
7.
All right. You definitely hit it.
Cool.
All right,
Oh,
you
2
get
beams.
shots,
Sorry,
don't
one
you?
more, yeah. And a 21.
That is definitely hit as well.
And a 9. Woo!
Excellent.
Woo!
All right. Anything
Pair of
else?
shoes. No, I'm just double checking how many of me there are, but I'm done.
How many of you are there?
There are 3 duplicates, so there's 4 of us.
There you go.
What?
She
I
cast
did mirror image,
Oh, okay.
so I
I
have
had a dream like
3.
this once.
So there's 4 of me.
All right. Awesome. And you know what? Don't tell me which one is the real one. I won't know.
Nice.
Just write it down somewhere, you know.
I love it.
All right. Hiccup.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I can do that too, and I'm gonna summon Construct.
All right.
And it's gonna be a heated body construct.
Cool.
So it's a metal construct. It looks like me, but big.
So
Because I'm
it's a big
small,
bird.
so it's medium size.
Got it.
And that's gonna be, I'm gonna just summon it like right next to it.
Yep.
And then it takes its turn right after me, and it's gonna make 2 slam attacks.
Cool.
That's going to be, oh no, what's the plus to that? My spell attack. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Are these creatures' hands magical?
No.
Okay. No damage.
No damage.
If the creature's things that's hitting this thing are not magical, it's going to resist that damage. You look at it and
Hold on.
they might be magical. Check and see. Since it's a spell that summoned it.
It's a spirit. Construct spirit. It doesn't actually say, but I have to use my spell attack modifier for it. For its attacks.
You blew. What is that? A 4th level? I'm not going to penalize your 4th level spell. Let's say it's going to do. We'll treat it as magic, and it'll do. I'll make the save and see if it'll take half damage.
Okay. So does a 21 hit?
Yes, 21 hits.
Okay. And then that's gonna take.
Is your spell DC is 16?
Yeah.
All right, it got an 18, so it's going to take half.
Okay, so that's 7, 8. I can do math. 11, 15. 15
Nice.
bludgeoning. Half is 7.
Yep. All right.
And
Second
then,
attack?
it's second attack. 21 again.
Nice. All right. Damage.
That's going to be I can do math. 9, 11.
All right. Cool.
Oh, and I'm also going to run away. I'm moving and grooving. I don't want to be near this thing.
How far away did you go?
Far enough. Is it 10 squares?
Yeah, they're 10. Oh, they're 10-foot
Yeah,
squares.
so I was here 5. Okay.
Yep.
I'll go there.
All right.
30
Cool.
feet.
Pepsi. Then back to the top of the order.
Okay, so it's basically immune to any attacks that are not spell-based, is that correct?
You're not sure,
Okay.
right? So that creature that Hiccup just summoned seemed to do some sort of damage to it.
And what kind of attack was that?
It was a slam attack with magical hands.
Okay.
What does your construct look like, Hiccup? Oh, it's a big version of you. So it's a big version of
It's
Hiccup.
like me, but it's big.
That's
All
a big
right.
metal Hiccup.
Oh, wait. I also have to give it fire damage.
Oh.
Because it's metal. It's going to take 12 fire damage, too.
It absorbs the fire and looks to be healing.
Oh, shit! No!
Okay.
Let's not do that then. Let's not do that.
Then have I observed it taking any damage at all from anything? Like ranged, let's say.
You saw it take damage from Eldritch Blast. You saw it take damage from the fists of Construct Hiccup. Theris was trying to do damage, but she kept missing it. And you're not sure what Muddy did.
I hexed it.
Yeah, given your experience with Muddy, it's pretty clear that you know she was trying to do something to it.
Then, if I cast a spell, that's it, right? But if I attack, like I have 2 attacks per action.
Is that what it says on your sheet? When you take the attack action, you get to do it twice.
Correct.
Yep.
Then I am going to run.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to choose an ability when I cast a Hex.
Okay. It saved, though.
Not against my... It saved against my first Hex. It did not save against... Or it saved against my Witch Hex. It did not save against my first Hex.
What was your first Hex?
My first Hex was the spell Hex.
I'm assuming a 20 is higher than your spell DC?
I don't believe it has a DC. It just happens.
I mean, so the whole point of this thing is it is resistant to magic. So I'm going to give it a saving throw or something. If it fails, it will be subject to the spell.
Okay.
Yep. Pepsi, have you figured out what you're doing?
I have I have arrows and crossbow bolts that both have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this piece of magic ammunition.
Yep.
Can
All
I
you
use
need is a
either of
magic
those?
bow. You don't have to have magic ammunition. As long as the bow's
Well,
magic,
fuck
you're
it.
good.
All right, then I am going to take. I'm gonna run. Do I have a grid? Yeah. How many squares? How big is a square here?
They are 10 feet.
And I can move 30 in a round, right?
Indubitably.
Let's see. Well, I'm not gonna get far, I guess. So I'm gonna come over this general direction. I can't see the grid anymore. I'm sorry.
I gotcha.
And take 2 shots.
Do it.
I want to get as close to hiding behind trees as I can, so I can be invisible at some point. All right. First one. That would be that's an 18.
That's a miss.
And then we nat 20, baby. 28.
Roll your crit damage. That's definitely a hit.
All right.
All right.
13.
Nice. It seems to do ye old full amount of damage.
Oh, okay, that's good, because I was looking at creatures to turn into, and I wasn't loving any of them, so.
All right. On Ziali's turn, she disappears. She goes invisible. And we are back to the top with Theris.
Alright, so from what I can tell, magic stuff doesn't work and fire doesn't work.
Magic works, fire doesn't.
Magic works, fire doesn't.
Seems like
give me an Arcana check, Pep. Give me an Arcana check, Theris.
Okay.
Spells, not so much. Magical
suck
items.
Arcana, but oh my gosh, I'm getting nothing but single-digit rolls.
You should
I'm gonna
definitely hit it with fire.
Ugh. Alright,
You're smart enough to know that you, given what just happened with that thing hitting it with fire and looking like it healed some, it's probably not a good idea to use fire.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna keep hitting it with plain old stuff then.
Yep. That's a hit.
Alrighty, I finally got something over 1 digit.
You nail it with your scimitar.
9.
Yep.
Alright, and
Take the second.
then Why did nothing happen? Oh,
Hey,
really?
Can somebody
15.
look up? That's a miss. At 8th level, do monks' hands count as magic?
I think they might have 4 this. Hold on. Because she's Kensei, right?
Yep.
Yes.
From what I see.
Magic hands. Magic fingers.
It allows them to overcome immunities and resistances.
Nice. Go ahead.
6th level. 6th level it counts as magical.
So-
Unarmed strikes count as magical.
Yeah, so if you want to do your unarmed strike, you're pretty confident it will hit. It will do damage if it hits.
Except I got a 2.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know how many more times I can refresh this character sheet and
It's
hope
okay.
that it stops getting stuck on.
It really is
gold.
randomized, so don't.
Yeah.
Maudit.
It's
Yes. I'm going to change tactic. I'm going to use Spirit Shroud on myself. It's a bonus action spell. Let's see here. I need to find it so I can cast it properly.
Yeah, look it up too. I don't know what it does.
It is a concentration spell where I call forth the spirits of the dead. And they circle around me. Duh. And any attack I make deals 1d8 extra damage when I hit a creature.
Nice.
Within 10 feet of me. And I can choose between radiant, necrotic, or cold when I cast the spell.
All right, so you summon those spirits, and those creepy ghosts just sort of pop up out of the ground and start circling you.
I'm gonna go with cold damage. And then any creature of my choice, I think my choice is obvious, that starts its turn within 10 feet of me has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. And then any creature that takes damage, or takes this damage, if I hit it, can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
So that was my bonus action. Now I have to actually hit it. So, what counts as an attack? Do spells that deal damage count as an attack?
Seth's little snicker when you asked that felt like an attack to me.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm looking at Spirit Shroud.
Because it says any attack I make deals the damage when I hit. So,
Yep, any attack will do it.
So
it
what
could
counts
be
as an attack?
Eldritch Blast is an attack. Throwing a dagger at it is an attack.
Cool. I would like to use Toll the Dead.
Nice. That is necrotic, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Give me that attack roll.
Actually, no. I don't want to use Toll the Dead because that's an attack. That's a save. I'm gonna use Chill Touch instead because that's a roll, not a save.
Just send a little chill finger up his butt.
It's not cold. It's also necrotic.
It's a cloaca, also, I believe, in this particular scenario.
It is a metal
With
cloaca.
the cloaca.
Oof.
14 is a miss.
Yeah, I figured as much. Ooh, that's my attack and bonus action. And then Erica is behind me. Let me double check. Erica. Sorry, I have 2 sections for Erica.
Erica's like 35 feet away.
Yep.
Oh, night groan, bite my shiny metal ass.
I'm pretty sure.
So as you look around the room while all this is happening for the rest of you, some of the nobles are actually staying, and they're staying around the edges of the room while the rank and file are running for their lives.
Yep, that's
Just
it.
standing around?
That's the end of my turn, although I need to recalculate Erica's hit points.
Got it.
Can I, as a free action, and maybe anybody else who wants to, roll to figure out why the fuck those people are standing and not taking cover like everyone else?
On your turn, you can do it, sure.
Okay.
Yep. All right. It is now going to... What is it going to do? It's gonna stay right there, and I need Theris and the construct to give me Constitution saving throws, please. As it rears back and belches out this cloud of green gas.
I cannot roll above a single-digit number.
All right. What does the construct get? Or is the construct immune to poison?
Is it?
I'm asking Hiccup. I think Hiccup's speaking to
Is it immune to poison?
or resistant to poison, the construct.
It is resistant to poison.
All right. Then I'm not going to roll 10d8. I'm just going to do the average because I could roll enough to one-shot Theris. So we're just going to say Theris is going to take 45 damage.
Oh.
Poison
I have,
damage?
Poison resistance.
Oh, do you? Then you're going to take
Yes.
half.
Woohoo! I mean,
All right.
you know, that's not woohoo like I'm still getting a whole lot of damage.
All right,
But-
and the construct takes half 45 too.
Okay.
And
So 23.
it is
We
going to
round
stay right
up,
there.
right?
For you guys, yeah. I'll let you round it up.
I mean, I'd rather round it down, but you know.
No, you can round it down. That's fine. I
Oh,
usually
okay.
round up for the enemies and down for you guys.
Aw.
Yeah. All right. That is it's. I'm going to roll a die here to see how long it's going to be before it can do that again. Okay. Senzan is up. It's going to stay right where it is, and it's looking right at Theris.
Let's see. We're gonna move. Okay.
The royal we Senzan moves.
All 5 of us. Since it worked last, well, let's try. We're gonna do a lightning bolt. Right, fuck it, like right through both of them. Let's try it. Why not? Right?
Through
There's
both of
2?
them.
Well, isn't Erica's? Isn't that down there?
That's actually
Is
Erica.
that good?
That's good,
real
Erica.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the real Erica.
Okay.
Please don't kill my Erica.
Okay.
Hold tight for a
And
second.
then, huh?
He was trying to describe what
Oh.
it looked like when he said it, Erica.
Yep.
Is the sword bad Erica then?
The
No,
sword
that's
is
Hiccup's
giant metal
construct.
hiccup.
Oh, her construct. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's do chromatic orb. Let's try something. Let's see. Let's do. Oh shit! Sorry. That actually startled me because I have that like scary dice. Okay, I mean, if I hit, I'll take that. I guess we'll do chromatic orb.
Is it just a saving throw on
acid.
its side?
No, I have to hit it.
All right.
Oh yeah, buddy. Yes, look at
That
this.
is definitely a hit. And 18 damage.
Maybe on acid. Does it eat into its?
It looks to be corroding a little bit. Yeah.
Nice exoskeleton. And then I'm gonna do my bonus Eldritch Blasts.
Do it.
11.
That's a miss.
Okay. Yes.
That's definitely a hit.
And a couple more on top.
All right. Cool. Anything else, Sinzan?
That's it.
All right, Hiccup, Pepsi, and then back to the top.
I'm gonna take out Spelljammer Poison Rifle.
Yeah!
I'm gonna fire on this bitch. This baby back bitch. That's going to be a dirty 20.
All right. Don't bother to roll anything else. It hits and looks like it absorbs the poison. It doesn't look to be healing, though.
Damn it. I don't have any other magical... No, it's piercing damage. It's not poison damage.
Oh, right. It's this. Go ahead, roll for damage, and it's just not going to have to save versus poison.
Okay. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Oh, that was good damage. 16 plus 3. 19 damage.
Oof, nice. Look at Hiccup finally using the guns I gave you guys like 30 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to imagine it's like way bigger than Hiccup is. It's like double her size, and she just whips it out from her bag of holding.
I mean, to be fair, these rifles have a terrible to hit.
That's for you guys, yeah.
Wait, where are these rifles? I don't even see one in my inventory.
I can add
I feel
them
like
if you
some
want.
of us had them.
I might not have gotten it. That's fair.
I, for some reason, have multiple in my inventory, which...
Someone was just hogging them all.
Was there a time when I feel like I vaguely remember like everyone giving you the guns the way that you give that one person who's got the very smell-proof purse your perfumes?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just really funny because it's not a video game. We don't need to actually move the inventory between characters, but it just really solidifies my character as an arms dealer.
It's just like, who do I trust most with this? Definitely Muddy.
Yeah, definitely Muddy should have the
right up in the
guns.
room.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Pepsi, then back to the top of the order, and I
it's
think we're
my
going to...
construct's turn. Has
Oh,
to be
go ahead.
doing a slam. That is a 19 to hit.
That's a miss.
20's the target.
Yep, you have zeroed in on it.
22.
That's a hit with the second one.
Okay.
Does it have to do fire damage, or can it choose not to do
No,
fire damage?
it can choose not to.
Okay.
4, 4, 8, 12 damage.
Got it.
Oh, that's my dice.
Anything else, Hiccup?
That's it. I'm just staying away from this thing. It's big. I don't like it. It almost one shot there.
All right. Pepsi, and then back to the top of the order, where I think we're going to call it for tonight and pick it up next week, unless you guys want to keep going.
I just want to try and hit it one more time. I just really want to see if I can hit it.
All right, go ahead, Pepsi.
From what I've seen, does it have good dex or strength? Like from what I've observed. Actually, also,
Go ahead.
would it use my action if I did a perception check to see why?
Anyone who wants to can try to figure out what it is or learn things about it.
Like, I want to know why people are acting so weird. 17.
So you're looking around. You get the sense that these people are staying because whoever wins is going to be the next emperor or empress, and they don't want to be the one that abandoned them in the middle of a fight.
Oh my god, fucking pussies, but okay.
They're sycophants, right?
Not pussies,
I mean,
it is pretty.
Let's be honest, I respect that more than the people who ran away.
That's true. So I am actually going to say that they are pussies, because pussies are actually quite strong and resilient, so kind of works either way you want it. So this is the last thing before we're done for the week?
Unless you want to, if you guys want to keep going another round of combat.
I'm gonna do another round.
I'm gonna let y'all call it. Should I shoot it with my arrow some more, or should I turn into an acidic mist apparition, which has It's immune to poison, acid, and lightning and thunder, and bludgeoning and piercing and slashing. And
are its attacks considered magic?
From what I mean, yeah, I believe so. It's an elemental.
Got it. Yeah, I'd say elementals are magical. I'm allowing it for the other one. So.
Okay, well then, that's what I would like to do.
All right, cool. I'll pull it up and have it in another stat block.
Okay. Let me get to this one.
What are you pulling up? Acidic.
So I'm casting polymorph.
Yeah, so you've never seen Hiccup do that, or Pepsi do this before. So she is transforming herself into an
acidic mist apparition. I will drop it into Skype and Discord, and if y'all are feeling saucy, I can drop it into.
There is no picture of it. I guess you're mist, so you look like mist.
It's an acidic mist, yeah. But like, it's acid, so that feels pretty on brand for Pepsi, so it feels right.
So you are functionally this creature now. So you use its stat block and its hit points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
And once it's out of hit points, I just return to my own. So I got kind of an extra 90 hit points.
That's exactly right. That's why Wild Shape for Druids is so good.
Yeah. Okay, and I think that's pretty much my whole turn, though. So, can I throw Bardic Inspiration on?
Let's say you did that before because you can't speak.
Oh, I did that before. Obviously. You could tell from the way I moved my body before it became pure acid, which is again a very Pepsi on-brand experience.
All right.
So,
who are you giving it to?
Who's next in the order? Who needs it?
That would be Theris.
Hold it.
Me.
Theris, I see you, baby girl.
All right.
I'm singing your praises.
Ziali is still invisible, and Theris is up.
So Theris is gonna do something she never does, having learned a lesson from the last time she fought something much bigger than her, which I think was like yesterday, and almost died twice. So I'm gonna actually move away from this thing and behind it and start shooting it with arrows.
So are you going to use your action to disengage? Because that would be your whole action.
I think I can burn a
key point to disengage.
Oh,
nice.
I just have to find it on my character sheet.
And your monk weapons, right? Not just your open hands.
Step
but your
of the
monk weapons,
Wind.
I believe are also considered magic.
Yeah. I think, yeah. So I can spend 1 key point to disengage or dash as a bonus action, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn. So.
All right, put yourself where you want to be.
I don't know.
That's
somewhere
more than 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm just like she's going crazy. Hold on. Here.
That's fine.
Is that?
I'll put you in between.
Okay.
There you go.
Does that count as my double jump distance?
That's just your regular movement. So you had your movement, your disengage. Now you can take your 2 attacks if you want.
All right.
So I just want to tell the party how weird this is that Theris is actually like moving away from the thing.
Like never ever moved away from something in a fight. Even last time when I was getting the crap kicked out of me, I did not move away from that spider thing. I just kept getting the crap kicked out of me. Alright.
As Mist, you can sense a sense of concern from me about you.
I give up. I cannot get anything higher than a 3.
Your longbow misses the first hit, the first strike.
I'm just gonna assume nothing is gonna work today. I have never rolled this shitty like.
Hey, that's a hit!
Finally, a hit.
Roll
I get to roll some damage, and I rolled 12.
All right, it looks like it's taking some damage.
I already burned a key point, so I don't think I can do anything else.
All right. Maudit, and then it.
Yes. So I'm still concentrating on my thing, in the hopes of maybe one day I shall hit it. So it is a 10-foot
Kirsten, can you shout out Little Bones?
diameter, so I should have a slightly larger circle.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna try doing the stupid rifle.
So you reach into your bag of holding and pull out the Xerixian space poison rifle.
Yeah, just imagine it like sawed off a little bit.
Of course Buddy has a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, it's for emergencies. Motherfucker.
There is nothing behind it, so I'm not going to give you a chance to hit anything behind.
Yeah. And then
yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Erica to attack, and then Erica is going to attack. So hold on. Her attack is she uses my proficiency bonus as to her attack rolls, right? Yep. Oh no, my spell attack bonus to her attack bonus. And she counts as magical. She's a magical attack.
All right, what is our little pest friend doing?
She is doing her.
She's gonna chomp on the metal thing.
Bite melee weapon attack.
Okay.
So that would be.
Is it piercing or slashing?
Piercing. She is piercing. She counts as magical.
Yep.
And it's gonna be a 20 plus plus 8 to hit. Fuck you!
Fuck you! The dice are not your friends tonight, guys.
They're not.
They're really not.
I'm really upset about this.
Aw. All right.
I just
anything
really
else?
want to do the cool thing. That was action, bonus action. I think that's the only thing I can do, right? Action and bonus action.
Yep. And Erica's
Oh wait, no,
action.
that. And Erica's. Erica can use her reaction to cast a spell. Because that's how my magic works.
All right.
It's
so
weird.
Let me know if it moves. It may move. Who knows?
If it moves, I want her to. I don't know. Jesus Christ, what do I want to try?
Well, it's going to move, so figure it out. It's moving here and going after Theris again.
Why me?
Oh, fuck it.
Because you're in front of it.
I thought I ran behind it. I meant to run behind it.
Well, I mean, even if you're behind it, then it would just turn around and chomp at you.
Erica's gonna puke
Puke what at
acid.
it? Okay.
Tasha's caustic brew.
All right.
And thankfully, there's nothing in a 30-foot line.
Is it a saving
from
throw or
Erica.
an attack roll?
It is a save. Dex 16, please.
Yep.
Please, dear God, fail.
It fails.
Ha! Fucking finally!
Finally, the pest hits it.
Yes. It is now covered in acid for the duration of the spell, or until it uses a full action to scrape or wash the acid off of itself.
Okay.
It takes, what is it? 6d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Yep.
And because of the weirdness of how my familiar works, because the familiar technically cast a spell that is my magic through it by reaction. I believe
The Spirit Guardians hit it.
that triggers my Spirit Guardians.
Sure. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh god, I need to find Spirit Guardians. Or Spirit, it's not Spirit Guardians, it's Spirit Shroud, because it's wizards, not paladins. Not religious
Sinzan's
people.
up next. Plan your turn while we're waiting.
It is 1d8 cold damage, and now it can't heal, and its speed reduced by 10.
Cool.
8 damage.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
I needed to hit it somehow.
Sinzan, Hiccup, and Pepsi.
Okay, I am going to cast 3rd level chromatic orb acid.
Okay.
Does that hit? 19?
19 is a miss.
Alright, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Damn it! Okay, well...
I mean, it just sort of jigs to the side, and the orb bounces off its shoulder and goes off into the crowd and kills a couple of bobs.
Oh, geez. How about that? 24.
That's definitely it.
Okay.
You've zeroed in on it. You guys know it's 20 to hit it. Nice.
I mean, the 19s are beautiful, but it's so annoying.
I know, right? Are any of the
Okay.
Sinzans moving?
They're doing the
We're
cup game thing.
twirling. We're doing the Macarena.
You're doing the... Okay, you're line dancing. Hiccup, Pepsi, then. I think we're calling it for the night.
I'm gonna fire at it again with my rifle.
I picture yours as like a sleek sniper gun, and Maudit's as like a dirty sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah, I'm fire. I'm a little sniper guy. Yeah, I like that.
I imagine being painted like a light blue and a white, just very ethereal, godlike.
Oh hell yeah! I did not hit, so I will just roll my construct attacks.
Yep.
That is going to be a 23.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
And then the next one is going to be a 20. Woohoo!
Oh, that is definitely a hit. Roll for Damage.
I'm glad that they have my spell attack modifiers, because, oof.
Right.
6, 10,
I think they should get your strength
10,
modifiers.
15, no.
You, sir.
15, 19, 23. 23 total.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Pepsi. Missed
Okay.
Pepsi.
Pepsi, mist. If only my name was Sierra.
Grown.
In German, mist means crap, so Sierra mist.
Wait, you know what? Pepsi is going to be the gelatinous cube in her mist form.
Those are two completely different. Like one is non-Euclidean. That's not the right one. It's not
Newtonian.
Newtonian. Thank you. I always fuck those up. All right. Well, as an acidic mist apparition, which is how I'm identifying for this particular round, I get a multi-attack in which I can make 2 slam attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Slam attacks. It's a melee weapon attack. It's +8 to hit, and I am a magical creature in this form because I'm a fucking mist of acid. Yeah. So it's +8 to hit. The reach is 5 feet, which if I'm not within 5 feet of it, I believe I can move.
Yep.
Close enough. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just imagining, because you're now Jello in my brain, like so many little pseudopods coming out and being like, wah, 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 wah.
And okay, so and in this case, so it's +8 to hit. So should I just roll a flat d20 and add 8 or what?
Yep.
And I get 2. I'm just gonna roll 1 at a time. So that would be a 22.
That's a hit.
And so then 2d8 plus 5. What the shit? Well, that's not what I meant to do. I rolled 100. We'll just disregard. Okay.
The dream.
I mean, if you want to use that as the damage, that's fine with me.
I'll happily roll 2 d100s for its damage.
Okay,
No,
2d8.
that's not how this
so
works.
that's gonna be 12. So that's 17 for the first, assuming that was hit, and it is acid damage, which
Yep.
I hope will be problematic for its metal.
It is. You can tell that acid is doing its job here.
And now it's brittle because it's cold.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's 18 plus 8, so that's 26. I assume
That's a hit as well.
Finally hits. 2d8 plus 5. So
Pepsi is just a whirling mist of acid right now, slamming this thing.
Hell yeah.
8 plus 8, so it's 16 plus 5. That's 21
Nice.
damage. And I will look at Albert Rodeo and figure out where my little Kiwi booby is. I do have quite a bit of range. I can move. Does it say how far I can move?
Yeah, your movement is
90 feet.
Flying 90 feet. So you had to get next to it to slam it, though. If you move, it's going to get an op attack.
Oh, balls. That's a good point. Okay. That's fine. Fuck it. I've got all of the hit points of this creature. So,
Alright.
I distribute. And then in my final gasping breath, I guess I can't give Bardic Inspiration.
You cannot give Bardic Inspiration when you have no
Okay.
mouth.
Then I do not.
You can jiggle.
Alright, I'm going to call it tonight since we're a
I mean-
half hour over our normal time.
I will say that I think I can give Bardic Inspiration without my mouth. I've got plenty of other features with which to bestow, but I won't quibble. Good DM. And thank you all for hanging out a little longer. That was really fun.
Yay.
Yeah, that was really fun. I need to make a note about the things that are affecting it because I will forget for next time.
Yes. I will remind you, don't worry. I'm not that kind
You
of
will forget, sir.
I literally have the battle open in the combat tracker, so.
But do you know the status that I
No, you're going to have to remind me of the statuses.
And see, that's what I'm writing down because I'm
Okay, then.
I'm gonna forget.
All right, while you're writing that down.
I have no.
All right, let's start with Sinzan tonight. How's Sinzan feeling about how is the royal wee Sinzan feeling about tonight?
Yeah, the royal. Nice. This was super interesting. I had something earlier I was like, oh, I gotta say that at my thingy, and now I can't remember. I think it's just being able to have this royal showdown, and it's thrilling because it's performative. So being a bunch of bards and performing hearts people is fulfilling that need.
All right, cool. Let us go around in circle. Hiccup, how's Hiccup feeling tonight? Marksman Hiccup.
Hiccup's feeling great. Hiccup's feeling very powerful. Hiccup's feeling like she's a little sniper guy sitting in her little crow's nest, even though she's really just kind of on the same level playing field. But she's really loving this gun thing. I think it's unlocked something in her. We'll see in the future what the power. Maybe she'll be the god of guns. She'll be the god of the marksman sniper rifle. I don't know. She might do that. She might start paying into the lobbying and everything like that. She might that might be in her future.
Cold dead wings.
But she's very into this. She's cool. She's cool. She's calm. She's collected. She's got her little construct. She thinks that we should just totally kill this guy.
All right.
You know,
Perfect.
we should just totally kill this guy.
I think that's the plan. All right.
Okay, bye.
Thera's confessional. How's Thera's feeling?
Oh my gosh. Ferris is just, she's not had a good week. She just keeps missing and getting the crap kicked out of her by all sorts of crazy creatures, and it's not been much fun. I mean, she had to actually step away, which is kind of embarrassing. But hey, what are you gonna do?
How much poison damage did you take?
I took 22. I should have taken, I guess, 45.
Right?
And
yeah,
luckily,
so, your skin's a little singed.
Yeah. But I was looking at my character sheet, and I apparently can have like 3. I can have 3 of my fancy like monk weapons, and one of them can apparently be a laser rifle. So I might change my tactics pretty soon.
All right, cool. Your homework for next time is to read your character sheet.
I do.
All right, hiccup confessional.
I don't use this stuff, and then I forget about it.
Pepsi confessional. I love it. That was awesome, dude. Marty, confessional.
I mean, this is fun. Who doesn't like government-sanctioned murder games? I mean, I don't super like what we're fighting. Wish it was people, but you can't get everything you want.
You can't silent green every problem in your life.
I know, it's just so frustrating. I mean, part of me kind of wishes that once we win, I can reveal myself and be like, behold your new empress. But, I don't think I really want to be in charge of an entire empire, so I think I'll just leave that to the obnoxious child.
As a teenager, do you really want that responsibility? Like, you're so young, you have your whole life ahead of you. Do you really want to be in charge of a whole empire? Like, I just think you have better things. And I know there's organizations out there that will tell you that you are totally capable of doing this, but they're only going to stand by your side until you're already in charge of that empire, and then they're going to ghost you and not be there for you and actually vote against your rights to run that empire.
Yeah, and let's be honest, the last thing I want to do is be in charge. That sounds like awful and like a lot of responsibility.
How are you supposed to be your own worst enemy?
Yeah.
I mean,
how are you supposed to get anything done when you're part of the bureaucracy? Like, ugh.
Yeah. Don't trust anyone over 30 or in bureaucracy.
I think we're all. Never mind. I'll shut up now. All right.
I'm youthful.
I consistently turn 27 again every birthday, Seth. So I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you have that. You have that. You're lucky in that way. You're gonna be like 27 for the next 20 years because of the way you look. God damn it.
It's not luck. It's Botox, baby.
All right. On that note, we will see everyone next Monday night for the hopefully conclusion of what happens in this combat and perhaps the crowning of a new empress. So we will see everybody soon. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next Monday. Everybody, wave good night. Balls.
Balls.